Yo, 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 it's your Barbie Can in the building, and if you're watching this, it's because you got a pee-wee. I'ma get rich or die trying. I'ma get rich or die trying. Pluto in the second house. Let's jump right into it. So 9 times out of 10, what you have in this placement, you probably grew up in a family who had very, very poor money management skills, or they had a lack mindset when it came to money. You were different though. You said, oh no, forget that. I'm gonna get this money. I want nice things. So you grew up in this mindset, and it made you feel like, damn, man, why do I always feel like I gotta settle for less when it comes to things that I want? I'm not gonna have, my children not gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm gonna put forth the work. So you could have came up in a family who had poor money management skills, had a lack mindset, or you could have came up on another spectrum where you had family who were well affluent. They taught you the money, the value of money. My bad. The value of money. They taught you how to have confidence in yourself and to understand that you are worthy of having that money. You know, it could have went this way. It could have went this way. Get rich or die trying. Whether you understand this concept that I just said or you don't, it's in you. So whether you are you could go both ways. Again, you can reject this energy and be like, ah man, maybe because you feel that lack mindset, even though you feel this energy of Pluto pulling at you in the second house. You feel this energy pulling at you, and you like, I don't really want that in your mind because of what happened in your childhood. It makes you be like, oh well, maybe I'm wrong for wanting these nice things. Or you could be the person that said, I don't care about none of that. I'm going for what I want. I don't care what my family did. I don't care how they felt. I'm going for it. I'm hustling. Pluto in the second house. You already know Pluto is the planet of destruction, rebirth, reconstruction, regeneration, transformation. Wherever Pluto lands at in any house inside of your birth chart, it's going to cause transformation. And it's going to be painful sometimes, but it doesn't have to be super painful. Or it doesn't have to hurt. It doesn't have to hurt as much if you just follow simple things. I'm going to give you some tips. That's what I'm here for, baby. Let's jump right into it. All right. You, having this placement, are a very, very ambitious person. You're gifted with ambition. God-gifted ambition. You also are very good at money management. You're very good at managing possibly other people's money. You're focused, but I'm going to say this because if we're going Pluto in the 8th house, that's 8th house deals with managing other people's money. But Pluto in the 2nd house deals with managing your money. So 9 times out of 10, it's going to be more of your money. So I want to clear that up, actually. I want to clear that up. Pluto in the 2nd house, you're dealing with your money and managing your finances, managing your possessions, things that you hold dear to your heart, right? So there we go. Naturally ambitious, naturally good at money management. Just know that you are very good at those things. So again, Taurus is the 2nd house is ran by Taurus, so you automatically have a stable, calm, hustler nature about yourself. You're very reliable. You are very focused and very driven, and people can depend on you for that, right? Now, like I said, with Taurus running through this house, Taurus is ran by Venus, beautification, things that you love. It's Venus. You get Venus, beauty, love, all of that, right? Now, though those are beautiful things, Taurus is also a fixed sign. So that brings stubbornness, right? So what you have in this placement, in this house, with Taurus running through it, say, for example, you can be very attached to your possessions. You can be very attached to people even. You could be very attached to modes of thinking when it comes to your finances. Like, oh man, I don't need no help from them because I already know what I need to do because you are gifted. You're gifted at making money. Or I feel like I need to tell my family members that they need to figure out they need to stop being careless with their finances. Say, for example, if you came up with a family who has a like mindset when it comes to money, you may have a lot of judgments about them. You may not say it out loud, but you're like, man, if only she would do this, and the third, but she don't want to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? If only she would do this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you tried to talk to them. Maybe they weren't really hearing what you were saying, and now you're pissed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to do my thing. I'm not really worried about what they're doing because they obviously don't want to listen to me. Maybe you have ideas about how they should manage their money. Granted, you might be gifted, but there are other ways of doing things. So even if what they're doing is not the greatest thing, I would say just allow them to live their life. And if they want to defer to you to get some advice, because like I said, you are very talented in this area. Money making is your forte. You have a powerful gift for it. You came to this planet with that gift. No one can take it from you. Let them defer. Let them defer on their own time. Don't try to push your ideas on other people. Just live your life. Trust me. People will see the results and they will come. Trust me. All right. Let's see. You could be with Pluto in this house, right? You can be very secretive about your money, secretive about your finances. Like your family may know, your friends may know that you're good at your finances, but they may not have any idea what money you have. Which people shouldn't really know your bank account anyway. They shouldn't. It's not really. They shouldn't even know your bank account. But people can sense this aura of you not really wanting to give out much about your financial status. So if people like, man, hey, so-and-so, Rachel, she got it. Rachel, we know you got it. We know you got Michael. I know you got it. You just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no recollection whatsoever. You just play it off. You know what I'm saying? You may even get annoyed by people asking about your money. Like, bro, what are you, bro? Like, stop doing that. Stop playing those little games. I'm like, bro, you may not be necessarily like really mad, but it may just annoy you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people can sense that you like, all right, because you don't really want people in your business about your money, how you make your money, this, that, and the third, right? So there's that. And I don't blame you for that. I mean, just be aware. Like I said, just be aware. Like I've said in other videos, just be aware and understand that, hey, listen, that's just how people are, man. People are naturally nosy. They naturally want to be in people's business. For whatever reason, I don't care to get in people's business, but some people just be wanting to know, oh, no, you got it, blah, blah, blah. Chill out, bro. Like, chill. Worry about what you're doing. Hello, right? Anyways, this is the thing that I feel like you need to work on, right? Imagine for a second with me, right? Imagine that you're walking down the street and you see a person riding around in a nice vehicle, and you see them getting out and they just showing, oh, I got the change, I got this nice whip, I got this, all this, that, and the third. What is the thing that comes to your mind when you see this person? Imagine it. What is the first thought that comes to your mind when you see this person? This person, I know it. This person is using all this money and all these gadgets they got to make up for something they feel they lack. Because no one that has a true sense of self will be out, look, I got all this money, I got all this, and the third. It's one thing to be confident. It's another thing to be, oh, they trying to make up for something. You get what I'm saying? So with you having this placement, you may attach your worth to what possessions you have, what money you have, what people you may have around you. You may attach your worth to these things, and you may get deeply attached to, even like I said earlier in the video, people. You may get attached to people, and you may want to control them in a way, right? It could be your family members. Like I said, you could want to control what they do, and you may become vindictive in a sense, right? Oh, I know what you should be doing, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Have awareness. When you start to do those things, because you have a proclivity to do this, right? Just have awareness. When you feel yourself starting to do that, or I'm trying to show off, check yourself. Like, hey, listen, it's good to be confident, but I ain't got to be all extra in everybody's face like that. Calm yourself down. You good. Understand you have a proclivity to do this because of displacement. Hey, listen, I worked hard for these things, and I'm going to show off. I'm going to show off a little bit. It's fine to show off, but don't overdo it, right? Don't overdo it. That's all. You can also be careless with your money. You can be very careless with your money. Oh, we're going to the club tonight. Let's turn up, blah, blah. Okay, you got the money, but that don't mean you should be careless with it. Okay, you got the money, you got a lot of money. It's okay to spend money, it's okay to have fun, but control yourself, exercise restraint. You worked hard for that money, but you don't want to lose it. Trust me, you can make $1 million in a day and lose it in a day. There's a lot of rich people, not a lot of wealthy people. Don't let that go over your head. Practice restraint. And you, out of all people, can do that. Focus. Awareness. You may look down on people with less than you. So you may go and you may not say this outwardly, but you may be like, man, he ain't got a nice enough car, man. He riding in that dingy old shit. What the hell, what is he doing? My boy, sneakers ain't even clean, whatever. Like, he ain't even wearing, like, he be wearing the same thing, same rotation of clothes for the... Awareness. Whenever you feel yourself having those thoughts, see yourself having those thoughts, understand that we are all different people. They have a different journey in their life. Maybe they're not drawn to be materialistic as you are. And again, materialism is not bad. It's not bad. Technically, nothing is bad. Everything just is. That's a topic for another conversation. Back to what I said, I digress. They may not just be as into gaining financial wealth as you. They may be more minimalist. They may be whatever may have you, right? So exercise awareness, right? This is the main point I want to get to you. If you have displacement, you have a gift for money management. You have a gift for money management. You have a gift. You have the gift of ambition. You know how to make money, and you can make money even in weird ways that people would never even think of. Which brings me into my tips. Instead of looking down on others, show some compassion and help others become what you become. They may not make the money that you make, but help them to establish themselves. And for my people who, like I said earlier, you have this placement and you kind of want to run away from it. You don't really want to feel the pressure that comes with that, but you feel this energy coming up that I want to make money. I want to have nice things, but maybe because your childhood made you feel like you shouldn't want those things. Hear me out. Get you a mentor. Even if they're not face to face with you, find somebody on YouTube that is good with money and focus on that. Create a budget. Start focusing yourself. You have a natural ability and natural talent for this. You're possibly supposed to be a person who later on in life, in the future, you teach somebody else how to make money. So if you're watching this and you feel that energy and you like, man, I kind of don't really want that, understand what you have in this placement, that's coming directly from your childhood, directly from a lack mindset, which you need to get rid of. And you do that by accepting a whole new paradigm. All a paradigm is in my opinion, is a set of beliefs that were established over a long period of time. You can always change it. Is it easy to change it? No. If it was, everybody would. But you got it. Get a budget, get a mentor, focus. And you will have anything you want. You have the gift of gab when it comes to this. You got the Midas touch. Anything you touch will turn to gold if you just put the focus together. Taurus runs this house. Tauruses, earth sign. They know how to stay. Earthbound, and they know how to get it done. Can you be stubborn sometimes? Yes, but like I said, it's awareness. Can you judge other people unfairly? Can you show off sometimes? That's fine. That's okay. You're not perfect. No placement is perfect. No placement is perfect. Yes, these things are there, and they're gonna come up sometimes in your life. They are. But focus, and you got it. I'm gonna give you a celebrity who has this placement. Bill Gates. Do you see Bill Gates out here shitting on people? Do you see Bill Gates out here doing people dirty? And if he has a couple times, okay, he's human. I saw this one picture where he was standing out by, I think it was like a taco stand or something like that. Show humility. Just because you're rich, that don't mean, just because you're rich, well off, you got money, that don't mean you act like you above other people. You ain't got to go to the top restaurants all the time. Man, take y'all out. Let me go get some Rotel on me. Let me go get some Rotel. Let me go, I go to McDonald's. It's about your mindset. Have compassion for others. Because as quick as you get that money, it'll be taken away in mysterious ways. So you're like, where is money going? Leaving. The universe is taking it away to teach you a lesson. Bill Gates, Pluto in the second house. I think in Leo. Another conversation for another day. He has compassion. He has humility. And he shows it. But I'm going to tell you somebody who had this drive, but it caused their demise. Al Pacino in Scarface. The character, I would argue that he had Pluto in the second house. He was a hustler. And you saw that in the beginning of the movie when he was in the diner. He was like, man, I'm tired of this. Look at what we doing? We getting paid pennies on the dollar, pennies on the hour, bro. You know what I'm talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We getting paid pennies damn near. But he started putting them on the drugs. He's like, it's go time. He always had the mindset. Pluto in the second house, he always had the mindset. And he got there. He got where he wanted to go. However, he allowed his lust for money and power to overpower him, which caused him to be very attached to not only his money, but even the situation with his sister. Attached to seeing people as possessions, your family members as possessions, where to the point where she went crazy. He thought that he could control her mindset and what she did. She's her own person with her own set of values, morals, and principles. And it caused his demise because he let the greed go to his head. All he thought about was money. Another scene, when the girl that he ended up dating or he was with her, it was one scene when he was in the bathtub. He was in the bath. He was just talking about money. Or his girl was in the bath and he was just talking about money. She's like, all you do is talk about money. All you do is talk about money. Why don't you come spend some time with me? All you do is talk about money. He let it consume him. All he cared about was money. All he cared about was proving his worth because of his beginnings. Him coming up in a terrible environment. Him coming up in a poor environment. Coming up where everybody around him had a lack mentality except for the guy that was with him and, the people that came, y'all get what I'm saying. But he had the vision though. You notice he had the potential, he had all that. And he chose to go for it. Did he go about it in the right ways? Yeah, he was murdering people and all that stuff. I mean, he's a character, but y'all get the point. He had a vision and he went for something. Did it cause his demise because he let it go overboard? Yes. That's why I'm telling you, you need to have awareness. Because what you have in this placement, you're going to be very powerful people. When you start to focus, you're going to be very powerful people. And the draw, the pull to make money your number one priority will be intense at times. You have to hold on to your spiritual values. If you do not, you will fall. You will cause your own demise. But you have this placement. If you're running away from this, you're the generational curse breaker in your family. You. So you run, somebody else is going to get picked. Another line of people under you. You start a family, they're going to have that lack mentality. Knowing that they can do it, but you were supposed to be the one to show them. So stop running. Whoever this is for with this placement, stop running from your power. Hello, people get sensitive about you already. Focus. Create a budget. Find a mentor. You got it. You have the gift of gab, Midas touch. You're the one. You are the one. You. If you were thinking before this video, I don't know. You're the one. Now get up. Get rich or die trying. I don't mean that in the bad way. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't reach your demise trying to get wealth. But you have the gift of gab and you can help other people get there. After you get there. Focus. It's Barbie K in the building. I hope I helped y'all out. Pluto in the second house, baby. Let's get this money. I love you. Love yourself. If you have this placement and you trying to run from that energy, hello, stop.